in this match to make all the difference here. Unbelievable.
Such a good base building right there from Clash Champs.
Unbelievable defenses from Clash Champs.
Hano gets another one on the board for Clash Champs.
Ebrox is going to be breaking out Super Dragons for this one. He's got recall. He's got a little bit of a queen charge here, and we know that Nebrox is very, very skilled with a lot of different dragon attacks here. It is his specialty. He's got an eye for it, and when he sees what he needs on a base there to make him work, rarely has an issue taking that base down. So we'll see what the Super Dragons can do here as he starts off with that funnel, picking up the first air defense on the outside of the base, getting the funnel formed here with the Queen, holding on to his seed machine, probably for a Town Hall takedown. He's got the blimp selected at the moment, and he just needs to get the Queen to go forward here until she's put into danger. In fact, he goes all the way to the Eagle Artillery and freezes the Monolith, conserving as many spells as possible, then pull that Queen out of there and redeploy her over to the right, set the funnel for both sides of the Super Dragon entry.
Yeah, with that Queen off to the right side, the Super Dragons are now clear to be deployed to the bottom side to move through this base, and that blimp will be used with the Warden Internal Tome to get it all the way to that oh, wait, maybe not. He pops the Warden ability super early. There's no blimp in sight.
Yeah, but that blimp is so close to the top quarter of the base there. Maybe he's going to take a closer path there from that top quarter, but I'm looking at all the air defenses. Look at the King. There's a lot of threats up there that he would need to deal with, but look at this. He's going to delay that blimp, and he sends it now after the Super Dragons have cleared most of the potential traps in between the entry and the Town Hall, so he's gonna probably arrive as long as he doesn't get stuck in a tornado trap, and it looks like that blimp is successful and arrives to take the Town Hall down.
And look at that, the Yetis come out. They continue to move through, because if you go with balloons, they will all instantly die when the Town Hall explodes. But the Yetis are now providing distractions and protecting his heroes moving up through this base. So those Yetis getting some fantastic value as he continues his way through, but the Super Dragons are all now down. It's up to his heroes with the World Champion to finish this base off. 40% still to go, Eric.
Yeah, but he's got that Queen charge that is moving through, or really a Queen walk, saying to the outside of the base there, but she's gonna have almost no extra support there, so is really heavily relying on the Dragons to clear a lot of the damage and minimize the amount of damage that she could take so she can survive through. More Champion deployed over the right, gonna cut right across the core of the base there and engage that defensive Grand Warden directly, and he does seem to get that area under control there as he makes the final push in these last couple of defenses.
Yeah.
He's got a freeze on standby. He's looking pretty good here, Carbon.
He's looking pretty good. Here's the RC, and her ability will be clutch. A freeze is now used onto that scatter shot. The Crowned Expo, 40 seconds left. The RC ability is now going off. She should now target towards that scatter, but that Diggy is going to be fantastic. The healers are actually taking. You don't need the healers anymore because the Royal Champion can continue to move through. But the scatter shot might just take her out. The Diggy is gone.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. No stuns, tornado. Oh, she's gone. Okay, he's gonna get back there, but he's gotta go through a wall to get there.
Queen.
Wait, maybe the Yeti.
To the top side, but where's it gonna go? Queen, you gotta walk all the way to the left. You gotta walk all the way to the left, Queen. She does. Oh, she's going. She's trying her best. She needs to make it all the way through. Ground skeletons pop up. Come on, Queen, get a shot off it. Is it low health?
No,
the Yeti slows it.
no. 99%.
Wow.
And Clash Champs is gonna pick up the defense on that one. That's a heartbreaker right there.
Needing the Diggy to stay alive, because right here, if the Diggy was still there, would have gotten up, stunned that scatter shot, and then taken the shots after that. What a defense here from Clash Champs. One building is what it could take in this match to make all the difference here. Unbelievable.
Let's get into our next attack. So much noise coming from the audience here. Sounds like the Clash Champs fans there trying to distract Kronos as he goes in with a Queen charge into Twin Hog here. Not a lot of hogs on this one. He's got a lot of miscellaneous extra troops here that he can use to support. Lots of headhunters. Got the recall spell as well. Even he brought a single Quake here. What do you think that's going to be used for, Carbon?
Oof, that's a great question. Maybe for the Town Hall, because the Flame Flinger then go after it after he recalls this Queen back. Kronos is the captain of Tribe Gaming here. He's looking to bring a 3-star, but, you know, out of all the players in the competition, Kronos is the one that actually has the most 1-stars out of all the players here. He has 10 1-stars. Yes, so I don't expect that to happen here because he's got the Flame Flinger going to go for the Town Hall. He could use an Earthquake to activate it, but he's going to now redeploy this Queen to the bottom side as the King is going to look to help try to path in towards that Monolith.
becomes very difficult here when you're attacking top and bottom of the base at the same time, because it's hard to be able to keep track of exactly what you need to do with your heroes, but at the same time making sure the flank flinker does not have any issues going on there. If any traps pop on it, then that could definitely be the big issue here, but he did go ahead and activate it now as he starts to strike buildings that actually have to get repaired there by the battle builders, but it's going to be potentially back to full HP by the time he locks onto it, but the hero's doing a good job down south, and he, all right, look at the hogs here going in, and he does take that model down, and saves the queen with a very reactionary invisibility. Queen still under danger here, Rocket Blues right ahead, and they do not take her down, but she did get forced to ability.
Yeah, that
Open the Hound, what's the Hound doing?
Oh, no.
The Hound!
It's going up to the Flame Flinger up there. It's going to slowly do some damage as now he can pop this Warden ability. Protects the Hogs. Protects
Queen's
the Hound.
healers.
The Queen goes down!
Okay, well, this is a big problem here. Kronos in a lot of trouble on this one. Still working at the down hall, but that Flame Flinger is going to be popping open just a moment. That Lava Hound doesn't do a lot of damage, but that thing does not have a lot of HP. But he does get there with the Roar Champion. He's going to make sure that he, at a bare minimum, secures the 2-star. But there's a lot of base left here, and he's quickly dwindling out here. And that means that it looks like Clash Champs is going to be starting off this match.
Wow.
2 stars up over Tribe Gaming.
Look at that. 2 triples for Clash Champs and 2 fails here for Tribe Gaming. And this one is in the 70s, a very low percentage. And at this point, Tribe knows that they're going to have to win on stars to have a chance in this match.
I like the very last little push right there. Doesn't waste even a little bit at the end there. That's where the team talks. You see that last wall breaker that went in and was able to just explode onto a low HP building, get a little tiny bit more percentage. Every little bit could make a difference in the end, and can't take any of it for granted. But here is, I mean, that's a rough way to start this war here for Tribe Gaming.
Yeah, he wanted that Queen to charge to the left side to be able to grab a scatter, a multi, everything over there. But unfortunately, that Queen ability being forced too soon and losing those healers. You love to see the Clash Champs not only celebrating the offensive side, but celebrating on the defensive side when they're holding a team like Tribe Gaming, who many might have had them winning this as a prediction.
Returning fire, and once again, Sneaky Goblins being used here for SuperBLTx. But remember, yesterday they were running a bunch of Super Goblin and Super Barbarian attacks here. This one is changing things up a little bit, as he does go for the Skelly Donut to start us off here, going after the Monolith and the Clan Castle. Just a simple approach here. We like to see that initial value there to set up for the Town Hall takedown, but if you remember, if you actually use skeletons to go destroy the Clan Castle, skeletons and bat spells cannot draw the Clan Castle troops out. So if you make them invisible and they destroy the building, once the building is destroyed, the troops can no longer deploy. So it's a very, very effective way to make sure those troops are not going to come out and distract and get maximum value of the hero. And that's exactly what he's going for here, Carmen.
Indeed, he's trying to turn around his previous attack from yesterday, which got a 99% 2 stars. So let's see if he can deliver and get that triple here for SuperBLTx, as this Queen is removing the defensive king, continuing this push into the multi with no more wall breaks. Is he going to go ahead and use the Sneaky Goblins to help try to remove the tower with a haste to really shoot them in? It's looking like that's what he's trying to do here.
Yeah, you just need to get the Queen to step up, not only after that multi-inferno, but also after the storage that was inside of the Town Hall compartment. So that was a very critical target. He does get the Sneaky Goblins in, no haste necessary, and the invisibility will protect them while they take it down. Very, very good execution so far, but he's still got a lot of base left to go here.
Yeah, with this lava coming into the top side, get ready to see the Warden trying to protect a Lavahound and Headhunters with the ability. There's a Headhunters, there's a Rage, and there is the Warden Eternal Tome protecting the Lavahound, flying across as these balloons are going to path into the multi, but it is raged up. You need to try your best to help try to protect these balloons, because a Rage of multi does so much damage, but a Stone Slammer has been deployed to the bottom side of the base.
Got the defensive heroes out of the way down there, so the Slammer has free reign over that area. But most importantly, it's getting the Rage Tower pre-triggered down there, so by the time everybody else gets there, then the Rage Tower hopefully will be faded. The Sweeper's going to be knocked back in the process, and he will be taking damage from that multi on his initial approach. He's not quite there yet. He's rather close here, but he lost his Roar Champion, and I don't think he can get through this multi-inferno. There's a lot of heat in that area, and he's not going to have enough to get through it.
Yeah, all the balloons are now down. Just the Warden left here with a few minions. The headhunters up top are dying off as they find the tornado trap. And Leo of Clash Champs is looking to hold here in the 80s. And this can be considered almost a low percentage to these players. If they fail, they want to be a high 90% because many wars can come down to just a few buildings.
Absolutely, every single building makes a difference here. Don't take any single one of them for granted because you never know if it's going to come back to bite you later. But looks like the Warden finally going to go down here. Minions still chipping away down south here, but they're not going to have enough time to get anything else. So it's going to be closing out an 87%. 13 buildings at the start down, and it's still an okay position. They can definitely work with that, but it is advantage Clash Champs.
SuperBLTx are focused. They know they have to get 3 stars here as it's now their turn for an attack.
If anybody can pull this back, a former world champion, the only one in this match, going for his 2nd title if he can make it there. But Wei pushing his way in with a queen charge into twin hog attack.
Well, I will add on top of that, Eric, not only just a former world champion, but a former MVP of the world champion, the most valuable player when he won the world championship a few years ago. He's looking now to get that 3-star with the twin hogs as that queen's ability is forced.
Ooh, okay, he's got Graskos there, stalling him up here. Tess is popping up. He did get the freeze to lock down that moth. A little bit late on it. He was trying to delay it so he could actually get the freeze with the invisibility tower. That extra delay ends up costing him here. He's going to work along the outside of that town hall compartment. He could reach over the wall and get that invisibility tower down, but he's trying to cut off the queen's path with a Kane deployed up ahead and try to push her back in on that left side here. We've got radar bombs going off the queen's healers, and when I see one radar bomb, I expect more. There's 2. All right, keep an eye on those healers there. That could definitely be a problem, especially if he also takes damage from the town hall by wandering too close.
Ooh, those red air bombs hitting the balloon to the top side. So his healers are so far okay as he continues to make his way around to that town hall. But the flame flinger now opens up with super minions as the king ability did go off. Drops another Coco Loon to try to move in to help try to pull any sync air mines to really protect the healers. But the queen, she's not making her way. Uses an invis, needs to get this queen to the town hall. Uses a freeze as the healers are getting hit by the town hall, and the queen's going the wrong way.
He's gonna throw in the backup. He goes to the Hawks going through the town hall. He doesn't really have a choice here. The queen's gonna keep on moving, but the healers did survive. They're working with the Hawk. That does give him a little bit of a chance there as he gets the defensive Clan Castle down for champion. Gets to the core of the base here, gets into the multi-inferno, but she could be forced to ability rather early here. And he's still sitting on a rage tower on the backside of the base there, where he would have preferred to start the Hogs. And this one going a bit rough here for this former MVP.
Yeah, with these Hogs making their way to the backside, a defensive rage, raging up, an Expo, 2 scatters, a multi-target Inferno with a King to the bottom side right here, and it's going to be a defense for Clash Champs. Up 2 stars with 1 final attack to do, and Clash Champs are looking great to try to advance to be 1 match away from getting to a grand finals if they were to win the next one.
This is crazy here, but that whole base, like the base building on that base there was brilliant. It was all baited. There was tons of traps right up there, and it was very hostile to a queen charge going to that area. So he walked right into it, and he ended up getting wrecked right there. So you see right here where the queen was wandering up there, he was stalled for a moment there on the defensive world champion and then the clan castle. So that invisibility that he used to try to get the redirect did not work. He quickly recognized that problem, and then you see the response there from Clash Champs as they know their defenses are holding strong here.
Yeah, unbelievable defenses from Clash Champs, but it's now time to see what Clash Champs can do with their final attack. And SuperBLTx are looking to get a 3-star to help with momentum, right? It's a mindset. Even though this is gonna push him to the lower bracket, but if this gets a 2-star, this is gonna be difficult. Knowing that you only put up 12 and you got perfected. But they're looking to put up at least 13 stars here against Clash Champs with this queen to the top side of the base, pushing in towards that mile. The skeleton spell providing a perfect distraction to try to help protect her as a wall break opens up the outside wall so the queen can loop her way around and get that value.
Absolutely need that confidence booster, especially when it looks like their next opponent, if my bracket is correct here, Strut looks to be what's ahead for them. So you need to be able to show that you can put up 13 stars there and show Strut exactly what you can do and make sure that you can, it's basically just a chance to intimidate your next opponent, right?
Absolutely, that's what they are 100% looking to do, as we do have an invisibility spell behind the Town Hall, ready for a freeze so that the queen can help secure the Town Hall. There you go, the freeze is down, and the queen can easily secure that Town Hall as the defensive clan castle goes up, and he activates a tornado trap.
Very nice value right there, and the queen can now keep on moving forward there, and even that invisibility tower going off here might even make her go invisible as well, and she's gonna go stand inside of it and get the protection herself, and then he'll get his way through that area there without any difficulty. But in the core of the base there, he did get the defensive row champion out of the way there with his king, and that defensive queen still stands, but I think his offensive queen will reach that other queen before the hogs get there, and he's actually set up very nicely for this one.
Yeah, with hogs now directly to trying to target the scatter shot. The Eagle artillery shots rain down as a warded ability goes off, but notice his queen is still up to the top side. She's looking to continue her path through, and she's going to lock onto the defensive queen, which is going to really help as he continues this path through the base so the defensive queen doesn't take down his hogs or royal champion.
No rage towers to deal with on the backside of the base here, so relatively low damage is what could be out there, but does end up seem to fall short as he makes his way to the scatter shot, and the multi in front of the hogs have been kind of shut down, and he was delayed down to the king. I don't know what happened there. It was looking really good there. I feel like the hogs should have been able to pull through there, but clearly the bases from Clash Champs are holding strong. They not only have the perfect war, but they also hold SuperBLTx to 12 stars. Dominant on offense and on defense as well.
What an unbelievable performance from Clash Champs, holding SuperBLTx to 12 stars, but defensive side is strong. The offensive side, a perfect war for Clash Champs. Unbelievable, as they will be taking on Repotted in the upper bracket. Let's go and hear it for Clash Champs as your winner.
Love to see this team here celebrating. So much energy from this team every single time we see them play. They're definitely one of my favorite teams to watch there just for that reason alone. Just an animated team full of energy, hype up the crowd there, and that's why they're quickly getting a lot of fans.